Welcome to its Healthy Mention channel. So today we are seeing the part 2 of the chronic miasm sora. So today we are discussing about manifestations. Let's begin. Primary manifestation of sora. After completion of internal development of the sora, the disease vital force tries to elevate and soothe the internal malady through establishment of suitable local symptoms on the skin, that is itch vesicles. It takes around 6, 7, 10, or 14 days from the moment of infection before transformation to entire internal organism into sora. Itch vesicles first appear in the region where it was first infected. Note this. Next, severe itching leads to the patient suffers from rubbing or scratching. Rubbing or scratching satisfies few moments, like it satisfies for a little moment or gives a short relief, but immediately follows long continued burning. Itch, it is aggravated at late evening and before midnight. Vesicle of itch contains first watery fluid, then it changes into pus, which fills tip of vesicles. Breaking of the vesicle, the fluid infects the surroundings of patient. Although in this state also, the disease is most easily cured through specific remedies internally administered. But if the disease is suppressed by means of external application, this will increase disease internally and covers the whole body. Yet at this stage also, the patient still appears healthy. But internal sora has increased, only skin symptoms are present. Now next is the latent sora. When the above primary manifestations of sora treated by local application, that is artificial or natural way, then the local cutaneous symptoms disappear or suppressed. But disease is driven inwards and remains dormant. This state known as latent state of sora. Now, some symptoms of latent sora. First, head. There is frequent one-sided headache, falling of hair, dryness of scalp, nose and smell, long continued obstruction of one or both the nostrils, and there is loss of smell. Throat, there is frequent inflammation of throat. Abdomen, cutting pains in abdomen, abdomen often distended. Urinary organs, dark urine. Respiratory symptoms, frequent attacks of dyspnea. Skin, disposition to cracks, corns, frequent boils, and unhealthy skin. And in extremities, there is strain of joints. Female, there is amenorrhea or irregular in menses. Now next is secondary manifestations of sora. When a person who has latent sora exposed to some exciting cause or maintaining cause, then latent sora awakes and manifests itself outwardly. It is known as secondary manifestations of sora. Symptoms of secondary manifestations of sora. First, mental symptoms. The patient is bright, active, alert, and quick, easily fatigued, both mentally and physically, never satisfied, fault finder, restless both mentally and physically, fearful of everything like fear of death, fear of illness, fear of alone, fear of dark, anxious, irritable, sensitive to many impressions, changeable mood, despondent, melancholic, sad, timidity with sense of fatigue, delusions and delirium, pulsations and feeling of constriction about different parts of the body, weeping often palliates, time goes too fast or too slow. Now, physical symptoms of sora. First, starting with headache, sharp, severe paroxysmal headache in frontal, temporal, or on vertex region. Hair falls out, which is generally aggravated in acute fevers, beginning baldness in spots. Eyes, psoric eye troubles are always accompanied by itching and burning and great dryness, intolerable to daylight or sunlight. Ear are usually functional disturbances. Nose, psoric cold begins with sneezing, redness, heat, thin watery discharges, and the discharges of sora are always thin and watery. Face, hot flushes at climacteric. Taste, bitter taste, mostly in the morning. Desires, sweets, acids, sour things, unnatural thing to eat, tea or coffee, and tobacco. And in fever, the above all desires may become aversions also. 8th, hunger that is not satisfied by eating. Stomach, there is weak, all gone sensations. Eating makes them sleepy, colicky pains, full filling in the abdomen. Bowels, diarrhea, which is due to overeating or fright and bad news. Constipation, which is very hard stools with difficult to expulsion. Urine, there is retention of urine. Female, menstrual irregularities. Skin, dry, rough, dirty, unhealthy. And extremities, neuralgic pains. Then now general modalities of Psora Miasm is aggravation by sunrise to sunset, after eating, approach of menses, and amelioration by lying down, weeping, and heat. We complete with the Psoric Miasm. Now, next is the vertigo of Psora. I have explained in another video. Thank you for watching.